Hello, welcome to Gabbing Grammy. I'm Donna, and welcome. Oh, uh, I'm running late this week. I think I'm going to be changing days that I release videos. I'm not sure exactly when, but my previous schedule just isn't working out for me now. Well, anyway, I've got two finished objects. I was talking to my son, and I showed him a bucket hat I had made for a certain person for Christmas, and I sent him a picture. He showed it to his roommate. She was freaking out in love and asked me if I could make her one, and I'd already volunteered to make him one. So this is hers, and this is his. So that's my two finished objects. I'm going to try to get them in the mail on Wednesday. It'll be just after his birthday, so this is what I'm considering his birthday gift this year. He lives in Oregon now. Um, I've been making the skull squares for a different project with white and black. I'll probably be working on those over the next year. I didn't work at all on my grandson's blue and green blanket because he's coming over this weekend and I need his opinion about how long it is, because I ran out of that one yarn. If he wants it longer, I'm going to have to use a different color, so I need to know what color he uses. But what I've mostly been working on is these squares here. I've made all the squares I need for the project I'm working on, and this week I will probably be putting them together. I just thought of something else. I don't see it. I don't see it, and I'm not sure where I put it. But my friend Dottie at my uh, crochet gathering has gifted me with a bag of yarn. It was mostly scraps. There was some like Hellspun, a couple of small balls, and one almost full skein of that. And then there was some other yarn in there, acrylic. And then this, it's kind of like t-shirt yarn. So with one fuzzy yarn, I took it and this blue yarn, held them together and made a muff for like cold hands. And it's fuzzy. It's cute, and I'll show it to you next week. I don't see it right now, but I'm working now on a different muff. This one I may go back and put the front post, back post to make it more closer around the hands, so it's the breeze isn't getting through. And I had this yarn, so I put that on there twice. This is a white, and it's some sort of mohair. It's like moon something mohair, super pretty. I held that together with a white to get that. Now I'll probably make something else using part of this. And then on this end, after I finish up this ball, I'll be putting one of those on there. This will go pretty far up their arm, because that's halfway. So they'll be able to have two hands in there. Anyway, I've been enjoying that. And one of the ladies at the group, the gathering, she tats, and they've been talking a lot about it because there's a heritage village in my town where they do old-timey stuff like cotton ginning, and they're that's a place that's going to have the Christmas tree made out of granny squares. And tatting is an old skill. So the one lady, she's tatting and she's making up some samples to show at the Heritage Village when they're, I don't know if it's on cotton ginning days or when they're going to be showing that off. But the other couple, they've been making stuff to go into the village, like curtains and different old-timey things, trying to show off like 1800s or pioneer days or whenever all that went on, even before then. And I thought that was really cool. And I've just been enamored with watching her tat. It looks so interesting. And yeah, I told her, I said, no, 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 get away from me, you evil woman. I don't need another uh, thing to distract me from my crocheting. Well, that didn't work. I just ordered some tatting. She needle tats. I've just ordered some needles, and I've been watching videos on YouTube. And if nothing else, I'm going to make my oldest granddaughter some earrings. I found a tutorial by one virtuous woman where she made some earrings. So I don't know if I have the exact right thread for it, but I do have a bunch of the crochet cotton thread. So I'm going to at least make one set of earrings for my granddaughter. And I have several different ideas for, like, maybe a bookmark. Um, I would love to make like a triangular modesty shawl, because some of my shirts, they go down too low and I just don't like it. I'm too old for that now. And I used to be proud, but no. Instead of a C cup, I'm a long. Anywho, I would like to have one of those modesty things. I probably could crochet it with the crochet cotton, but I just like the idea of making lacy stuff. So I'm looking forward. I've ordered the needles. I'm looking forward to getting them. So next week you may see a little bit of tatting in with the crocheting. My plans for this next week is I want to put together this project, or at least get a good start on it. I will probably get back to my grandson's blanket. I want to finish this first, but I may have to make a couple more squares on his blanket so we get the right length. And then, yeah, it'll be good to get it. And I want to finish this, and I have a little bit more yarn in the bag. This is mostly acrylic. There is a little bit of bulky. I've got some other bulky. I don't know if I'll stick that in with my bulky, or if I will make a, a bulky project. Bulky would be good for these muffs. Now, I'd planned on making twiddle muffs, but this yarn and that other yarn just worked up so pretty how they are that I'm just making muffs for cold hands. And they will probably be donated to the senior citizens or nursing homes, somewhere where people got cold hands. I'll turn them into the ministry and they'll go where they're needed. That's the important thing. Well, I hadn't been talking all that long, but I don't have anything else to share that I can remember. That's one reason I didn't do it earlier, is I wanted to go to my gathering first. So if I had anything new to share, I wouldn't forget it before the the next video. I've been loving it, enjoying it, and there's just so many interesting things that I'm coming across with this, especially talking about the old-timey crafts. And it's been enjoyable learning new stuff. Even when you're old, you can always learn something new. Old dogs can learn new tricks. It may take longer to learn, but we can still learn. Uh, that racket was Harley. He ran across his full food bowl and it tipped over. I think he might be going to see if my husband's home. He went to the store. Well, anywho, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. As always, take care of yourself and remember to love one another and be kind. You never know what someone else is going through. Until next time, bye.